What's up, guys? Harris Autographs back again with another IP recap, and this one is going to be the last IP recap for the year, at least for minor league baseball. I might be able to do some graphing of like college football or any events in my area, but this is the last IP recap of the year, and it's the Charlotte Knights versus the Norfolk Tides, and I would probably say it is the best IP recap of the year. I got a couple of really great players and a couple guys I definitely did not expect to get. So starting off, I did Friday Arrival and only got two guys since Charlotte came straight from Charlotte, so they all got off on the bus. So you kind of had to just pick one and hope he signed. But on the Tides, I got Engel Vielma. He did one from the 2018 team set since I have like three of those now, so I figured why not just get the guys signed while they're still here. And then one of two from Top Prospect, Nick Madrigal, who is one of my favorite prospects to follow in the MLB. He has such a low strikeout rate, but such limited power. I think it's going to be interesting to see how he turns out in the MLB. I think he'll be a solid player, though. So then I actually ordered a 25-card lot of Rylan Bannon. So you'll see lots of his stuff. I believe I have a few cards still left unsigned, but I did get a good amount of his stuff done. So first off, on Friday, I didn't get any personally, but my friend, I 50-50'd with him, so he got me two Rylan Bannons. He got two for himself. I gave him two. Worked out pretty well. Then on Friday night after the game, it was kind of rough going. Only two guys I needed signed. First off, we got 1 of 1 from Justin Nicolino. Really nice guy. He'll sign whatever, I believe. And 2 of 4 from former Houston Astro, AJ Reed. Really happy to add him. I told him that I liked watching him play in Houston, and he said, well, I guess you didn't really get to see me much then. Which is kind of true. They didn't really send him up much, which kind of sucks because I always liked him. But anyway. Then on Saturday night, I actually met up with a guy I knew from Instagram, R. Regenthal on Instagram. He has a blog as well, Foul Bunt. I met up with him and his son Chris, really nice guy. And they ended up doing some 50-50s with them for some Bannons. So I got 4 done myself, and each of them got 2 done for me. So that's 8 in total, and I gave them 2 extras each, so they're all pretty much the same. Really nice guy. I believe he had 6 for people this week, but usually I think he's like 4 per. Which, I still have about 7 cards of him left, but I'll try to get those done next year, which I believe he'll be back for. And then I went over to the Charlotte side, and I ended up getting a Nick Madrigal on 1 of 1. And then this next one's actually kind of cool. This guy was there scouting on Saturday, and I figured if he's there Saturday, he might show up on Sunday as well. So I pulled this out of Boston Red Sox Hall of Famer Ellis Burke. 2-time All-Star, definitely one of the better guys I've gotten this year. One of the things I've noticed about like getting like AAA autographs is the guys who have done it in the past aren't as valued as the guys who are doing it now. Like Mark Trumbo was there rehabbing a couple nights ago, and he didn't sign after the game, but everyone's saying how they would much rather get Mountcastle and Trumbo, and I really think Mountcastle is going to be good, but if he has a career as good as Mark Trumbo, I think he'd be pretty fine. And they've all gotten Mountcastle multiple times. Anyway, I honestly would rather get Trumbo than another Mountcastle. But speaking of Mountcastle, I got another Mountcastle. He did 1 of 1, the last one I had. Then I got 5 of 5 from Thomas Eshelman, but 4 of them were for the guy Will on Instagram I was talking about a second ago. He gave me some Ty Blacks and some Eshelmans to get for him. So I got 4 Eshelmans for him, and I got 4 Blacks for him. And then I actually ended up finding this like quarter of a team set they were giving away at the game since it was fan appreciation night. So I got Keegan Aiken, Pedro Perez, and Sean Gilmartin, and Austin Wins, all to sign another team set card for me. And then I ended up, of course, getting 4 more Bannons. Super nice guy. He was signing from a friend who also had a 25 card lot. He told him, not that I really care or anything, because I'm going to keep signing for you, but how many more of these do you have? Because I think he got more than me done. He might have got like 21. I got 14. A few of those were 50-50s anyway. So then on Monday, I got what is, in my opinion, probably my favorite autograph of the year. So I'll tell you guys a story on this one. So there's this guy that comes to a lot of Tides games, gets autographs. His name's Joey. Really talkative guy, but a really nice guy too. He's kind of an older dude. I believe he was in the Vietnam War. That's kind of beside the point. Anyway, I went over to say hi to him, talked to him for a minute, and he pointed at a guy in the crowd and said, "You know who that is right there?" I said, "Is that Ellis Burks?" Because he was sitting next to Ellis Burks. He was like, "Yep, that's Ellis Burks." But you know who's next to him? Michael Kadire, who is one of my favorite players to watch growing up since he's from my area. So I ended up going to buy a Kadire card from the card stand that they have set up. And I got 1 of 1 from Michael Kadire. Absolutely amazing to get this guy finally. I've had a couple chances I possibly could have gotten him before, but I was never able to. The only thing that he asked of me was let him ask him first, and I only told like 2 people, since my friends also were big Kadire fans. So pretty happy to add him. Then I got, after the game, Chris Bostic on 1 more. Then I ran over to the Charlotte side. I got 2 more AJ Reeds done. Got this one done with Austin Hayes. And then my friend had nothing for him. He got his rookie done. So that was nice of him. I got Daniel Palka, 1 of 1. Another Nick Madrigal, 1 of 1. He was really nice and talkative on Monday. He talked to this one kid for about 10 minutes while we all waited. So I definitely am rooting for Nick Madrigal to do good. And then finally, last autograph of the year is definitely a nice one to get. This guy only signed after the game on Monday. None other than Luis Robert on an 8x10. So it was really nice to get. I'll probably try to get some more 8x10s done next year, since it would look nice to get a couple of them framed. So overall, really good season of autographs. I'll make a top 10 video for my top 10 of this year, probably in a week or so. And I'll still try to make some videos like box breaks or TTMs, just stay in the hobby. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Peace out.